Captain Coral Reef and Buckles are stranded on a desert island. They've managed to send us this message. Get ready for HBC.
Yar, there they be, land ahoy!
Ahoy there,
ahoy there, mateys! Ahoy there, Polly!
They're not very loud this year.
They're not. Let's have an ahoy! Ahoy there!
Ahoy!
No, nothing.
We just have to assume that they's really noisy wherever they's getting this message from.
Well, if you remember us, I'm Captain Coral Reef.
And I be Buckles.
Nice to see you there, Buckles.
Nice to see you too, Captain. I mean, we've been together the whole year. So
a long time.
I don't know why you saying it's nice to see me.
You see what happened after HBC last year? We set sail on the seven seas.
Into the rough oceans.
We had our bearing. We were following it, and then we got shipwrecked here.
We weren't very good at following the bearing, and the rest of our ship is what you see there is lying behind us.
And now here we are on this island. And of course we're in lockdown, aren't we?
We're in isolation on this island in the middle of nowhere.
We're going mad, there's nothing to do.
Going absolutely mad.
With only him for company.
We get a bit violent with one another because I wants to be the real captain.
But we have to be safe, don't we?
We got to be safe when we sword fight.
Why we got this 2-meter sword, so you can keep your distance and fight at the same time.
You see, there's nothing you want more than a safe sword fight. Oh, Captain, you're very dangerous with that thing.
But we gotta be safe.
We got to be safe.
Dangerous and safe.
And that's why we're sending you this message in a bottle.
It's not a bottle.
It's not a bottle.
It's some whiffy thing.
Some wizardry magic-y stuff.
I don't know what it is.
I don't understand what the small box is, but I understand it goes out to many of our landlubbers all at the same time.
They are them landlubbers on their land, lubbing at home. That's what they do.
Lubbing at home, I like it.
But we're really sad we can't be with you because we tried to make it back, didn't we, for HBC?
We tried to make it back, but our ship, as you can see, is not ready to sail back to use yet.
It's not very good. So we send you this message, and hopefully you watch it, and we'll have some HBC fun, shall we?
We'll have some HBC fun. Captain, what are we going to do with this HBC fun? What's coming up?
We got lots coming up for you today. We have got a competition for you to take part in. Wow. That's a bit later on.
A bit later on we'll come to the competition.
You're going to find out about that, and there's prizes for you.
Oh, prizes.
Treasure. Well, it's a bit like treasure. We got some treasure earrings.
Oh, by those distant palm trees, I see is what you mean.
Them palm trees, really
far off in the distance. That's why they're so small.
Yeah. What else we got? We're going to sing some songs.
Oh, I like singing a good old sea shanty.
Good old sea shanty. We sang those last year, so we'll sing some of those. We got some friends from last year coming back. We got James. We got Jemima. We got Julian. They all begin with J.
They do, don't they?
And of course we'll be finding out more about Jesus.
He also begins with a J.
He does. Captain Jesus. If you want to be on here, you got to begin with a J.
Oh, and are we going to have any special guests with us, Captain?
We are going to have a special guest. And we might even gunge this special guest, because it ain't be HBC without a gunging.
Won't be HBC without a gunging.
It won't at all. Well, and I think that's everything that we've got coming up for you today.
Aha!
Is there anything else, Buckles?
I think that's it for now. I suppose we should get started with it and try and repair the ship.
Well, maybe we'll do that. Maybe you guys can sing a song and we'll get on with the ship, shall we?
Alright, let's go, Captain.
Aha!
Seven Captain, yo ho ho, info to and fro, looking for treasure, off we go. On the ship we saw Captain Jesus. Aye, Captain, listen now to him. There's no need to batten down the hatches, 'cause he has power over everything. Hey ho, and lovers go, seven Captain, yo ho ho, hee-ho, to and fro, looking for treasure, off we go. Hey ho, and lovers go, praising Jesus, yo ho ho. heave-ho, to and fro, searching the Bible, off we go. Jesus is the one who walks the plank and takes the punishment we should take. He saves us by his awesome grace. His treasure is the one and only way. Hey ho, and lovers go, serving the captain, yo ho ho. Heave ho, to and fro, looking for treasure, off we go. Hey ho, and lovers go, praising Jesus, yo ho ho. Heave ho, to and fro, searching the Bible, off we go. So now if we will follow the captain, we are shipmates in his crew. If we put our trust in him, he offers life to me and you. Hey ho, and lovers go, sailing the captain, yo ho ho. Heave ho, to and fro, looking for treasure, off we go. Hey ho, and lovers go, praising Jesus, yo ho ho. Heave ho, to and fro, searching the Bible, off we go. Ahoy!
Yar, where's this plank gonna go? I don't know where it's gonna go in this boat. We need to, maybe it goes this way. Maybe it's that way. Oh! Buckles, what are you doing on the floor? Get up there. Stop lying down on the job.
Where we be, Captain? What we be doing?
Well,
Who will be that?
we'll be trying to fix that boat, but it's not working. Maybe we need some help.
I think we probably do need some help. If only we had lots of leaders like we normally do, Captain.
Oh, do you know what? Those leaders, because they're going to miss you as well, they sent us some photos, well, some videos.
Arr!
So we're going to see them shortly.
That sounds like a real good idea, Captain.
And then after that,
And then
we got
after
some
that.
more special guests.
Oh, that sounds like a good time, Captain.
So we're going to find out those now. We're going to look for some treasure. That's what we're going to do.
That's what we'll do. We'll look for some treasure, Captain. Oh, I found it. It's right here by those faraway paths.
No, not that kind of treasure.
Ah.
A different treasure.
A different kind of treasure.
Let's go find it.
Let's go find the treasure. I'll follow you.
We'll miss you in the 9s to 10s.
I'm sorry I won't see you at Holiday Bible Club this year.
Ahoy, mateys!
We'll miss you in the 7s to 8s.
Yo ho ho!
We'll miss you at HBC. Arr.
Ahoy there, all you HBCers.
Hey guys, we're gonna really miss you in nursery.
We'll miss you!
A big hello to you in 9s and 10s. We loved getting to know you last year.
We'll miss seeing you this year.
Hi everyone, we'll be missing you on the football pitch.
We'll miss you at HBC.
For all of us at the T10, we miss you!
Under 5s, HMS Little Seeds, we're going to miss you this year.
Missing you in the 7th to 8th. Bye.
But it's so much more fun when you're playing against other people. 11 to 14s is rubbish on your own. See you next year.
I miss you in the nursery team this year, but look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!
Hello, me old landlubbers. And I be looking forward to joining me on this here great big ship.
Ahoy there, me scallywags. I hope you'll be having a good summer. We're going to miss you this year.
We're going to miss you.
Yarr, what that be on the horizon? James, can you hear me?
Hi, Jemima, I can hear you.
James, where are you?
Can you not see me? Jemima, you need to move away from the camera.
Well, I can't see you.
Is it my fault? Why?
Is this thing working?
Move back. There we go. Now I can see you. Can you see me? Not that far. Come back.
Are you there?
I'm here. Can you see me?
James.
Let me try.
What's happening?
There
Oh, I can hear you.
Hey,
Oh,
there we
go.
Can you see me?
Yeah, all good.
Finally, I thought we'd never get there.
Yeah, sorry. You know me.
That's okay.
Anyway, how are you doing, James?
I'm okay, thanks, Jemima. What have you been up to today?
Well, it's sunny outside, so I was playing with some bubbles, but then it broke.
I don't think bubbles break. I think they pop.
No, it broke. The bubble wand. Here, look.
Let's see it. Oh no.
Yeah, I stepped on it accidentally.
Oh.
Well, so then I thought, oh, I'll play on the swings.
That sounds like fun.
Well, yeah, it would have been, but they were all rusted, so I couldn't use them.
Oh no. Well, what did you do then?
Well, I couldn't play with bubbles, I couldn't go on the swing, so I thought I would go for a bike ride.
That's a good idea.
But someone stole my bike!
Oh no!
I know!
Terrible.
Well, I would have just watched Disney Plus, but that wasn't working either.
Well, I had that problem. I think everyone is trying to watch Frozen 2 at the same time. I bet it's the 11 to 14s.
Probably.
That doesn't sound like a fun day for you.
No, it wasn't. Everything was broken and nothing was working. It seems like nothing lasts forever.
I'll tell you one thing that lasts forever. This lockdown.
Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, I wish we could see each other again, James, like for real, not just on Zoom.
Hey, I just had an idea. I know what you could do. You should use your pocket money and save up, then you could buy more toys.
Oh, but then they'll just break again.
Well, what if you didn't use them? Then they wouldn't break.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, I do get them every now and again.
Oh, but hang on. If I never use them, then I can't play. So what's the point of having them? And then they'll get all rusty, and then if I don't use them.
I hadn't thought of that. I don't know then.
If only there was something that could help.
Like something that lasts forever, never gets rusty, never breaks, it can't be stolen.
But what is that thing?
Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and rust do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also.
Hey, did you hear that, Jemima? That might help.
Well, where is this treasure that can't be destroyed or stolen? How do we get it?
Well, maybe there's a treasure map somewhere, and we can go and find it.
Oh, yeah, like pirates. Arr!
Julian knows a lot about pirates. Maybe he can help us.
Yeah, let's go and ask him.
Okay, bye for now, Jemima. See you soon.
Bye, James. Bye. Bye.
Hi everybody. I've got a box here. Do you want to see what's inside? Let's have a look. Or should I say, Arr! It's treasure! Lots of lovely treasure. You know, if you're a pirate, your favourite thing in all the world, even better than Polly here, sorry Polly, is to find lots and lots of treasure. Pirates love treasure. But you know what? We all love treasure. We all have things that we love, things that we want, things that we think, oh, I must have that. We're all searching for treasure. Let me show you what I mean. So it might be having a really cute, soft, cuddly toy like this. Or it might be that we really want, I don't know, sort of smart gadgets like a games console like this. Or it might be that we just really want really fancy clothes like, like this HBC t-shirt. Or it might be that we really want our football team to do really well. Here's my team. Come on, you Spurs. And we just long for them to be the best. I wonder what your treasure is. Did you notice in those verses from the Bible that Jesus talks about treasure? Did you hear that Jesus actually wants us to have treasure? I bet you never expected that. Jesus says he wants us to store up treasure. But he wants us to have the right kind of treasure, because he says this, he says, where your treasure is, your heart will be also. Where your treasure is, your heart will be also. So the things that we treasure, that will be the thing that we love, that we want, that we have to have. That will be where our life will go. And Jesus says, you want to get that right. Let me explain why. Jesus said, if we store up treasures on earth, if we love things in this world, they won't last. They'll let us down. He says moth and rust destroy them, and they might even get stolen. And it's true, things in this world don't last. So, well, here's my favourite cuddly toy from when I was little. I loved him, but look, the stuffing is coming out of him. Here's our games console, but oh, look what's happened to it. Here's my favourite summer shoes. I love these shoes, but look, they're falling apart. And, well, as for my team that I love, they never win anything. Don't store up treasures on earth. They just don't last. But Jesus says there's a better kind of treasure, and we should store up that for all we're worth. Jesus said, store up treasures in heaven, because those treasures last forever. They don't spoil and they don't wear out and no one can take them. So how do we get treasures like that? Well, Jesus said the way to get them is to make him our treasure. Make him our treasure. Make him our number one. He's God's amazing king. There's no one better to be at the centre of our lives. But you might say, hang on, didn't even Jesus not last? Didn't Jesus die? Wasn't he buried? Well, yes, he did die, but he died on a cross because he loves us. He died to rescue us. He died to deal with all of the things that we do wrong in God's world. But then also, he didn't stay dead. When people visited his tomb 2 days later, they found it empty. And then they saw Jesus alive again. Lots of people saw him alive. Jesus is alive, and he's now back in heaven, where he is alive forever. And he says that if we make him our treasure, then we also will be with him forever as his friends. Don't store up treasures on earth that don't last. Store up treasures in heaven. Well, I'm going to say a short prayer. Jesus, thank you that you died for us and that you are alive forever. Thank you that you can give us treasure in heaven. Amen. And thank you for listening.
The greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. Yeah, the greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. It's the only treasure that will never fade, even death can't take it away. Because the greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. You can live for happiness or live for stuff, but it's all gonna fade away. Never ever feel like you got enough, cause it's all gonna fade away. I've been treasures like a morning mist, they're all gonna fade away. Because the greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. Yes, the greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. It's the only treasure that'll never fade, even death can't take it away. Because the greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. You can live for happiness or live for stuff, but it's all gonna fade away. It never ever seems like you got enough, cause it's all gonna fade away. I think treasures like a morning mist are all gonna fade away. Because the greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. Yeah, the greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. It's the only treasure that will never fade, even death can't take it away. Because the greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. The greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God. It's the only treasure that will never fade, even death can't take it away. Because the greatest treasure in the whole wide world is peace with God.
Captain,
What you got there?
I found some treasure.
Buckles.
I found a coconut tree.
Yeah.
I found a mango tree. And I found a watermelon tree.
Buckles, watermelons don't grow on trees.
I found this one on a tree.
What was it doing in a tree?
I don't know, maybe it was brought there.
By who?
A swallow.
What, do you see any swallows around?
It might have migrated.
For the winter?
Well, I don't know much about swallows, Captain.
Well, what are you doing with them?
Well, I was thinking I could eat them, but they're mighty heavy to carry around everywhere.
They are. Maybe you could throw them, then you don't have to carry them.
Throw them, Captain?
What do you think?
I don't know, this mighty heavy, this watermelon. Maybe I throw these ones first.
Maybe you do that. Way, look at you go.
Captain, I don't know how to stop it now, though.
Well, calm down there, calm down. Buckles, what are you doing? Get up, you lazy landlubber, on your feet.
I can see parrots around me head, Captain.
What have you been doing? You've been learning juggling, have you?
I've been learning juggling.
It's a bit boring here on this island, isn't
It's
it?
very boring. You've got to find ways to entertain yourself.
How about a joke for you?
I love a joke, Captain.
You love a joke?
I love it. I used to do chuckles with buckles every day.
Did you?
I did indeed. You might remember that.
Chuckles with buckles.
Chuckles with buckles. Hardy hard.
Har, har.
Let's see if you can make me chuckle then. Go on.
Well, how about a joke for you?
I'm listening.
Let me think. What's a good joke? Something about pirates, eh?
Don't think too hard, Captain. You might strain yourself.
Pirate joke. I've forgotten the pirate joke.
Well, this is
No,
good.
it's gone.
Good comedy entertainment here for you all.
I can't
isn't
remember
there?
that pirate
Wasn't it?
joke.
Hold on there.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know
remember the
what's
joke.
coming.
So, Buckles, What do you call a pirate who steals from the rich and gives to the poor?
I've got no idea at all.
Robin Hood!
Robin Hood! Like Robin Hood, that's funny.
That's a good one.
I like that, Captain.
See, I've been practicing my jokes.
You've been practicing your jokes, I've been practicing my juggling, but they're not much good on a ship, are they?
They aren't. Now, speaking of ships, we could do with one of those, couldn't we?
We could, because we've got nowhere with ours.
It's not looking good.
It's looking terrible.
Maybe they could help us. What do you
That's
think?
a really good idea there, Captain. Maybe you could help us with our ship.
So, we got a challenge for you. We want you to build us a boat.
A boat?
A boat to get home.
A boat to get home. That's a really good idea. It could be built out of anything.
Anything?
Anything, as long as it gets us home.
Lego.
Lego.
Cushions.
Cushions.
Cardboard.
Cardboard wet, Captain, might not be a great idea.
Well, it might work.
Might work. Cardboard's fine. We'll take anything at this point.
So what you do is you build your boat, you take a photo, you email it to me. That's Captain Coral Reef is the email address for you.
That was magical. How'd you do that, Captain?
I know, look, it's just right there.
Whoa!
Amazing.
That's amazing.
You email it to us, because you see we got 4G here on the island, so I get me emails.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta keep in touch.
You gotta keep in touch on these here islands.
So you send us an email with your name, and your photo, and your age, and your address, because I tell you what, Buckles.
Right.
As a little thank you, we're going to bring them a prize.
Some
so
treasure.
There we go, some treasure.
That sounds like a grand idea, Captain.
Now, we got these for you. Little activity books for you to do.
Oh, is that for colour in there, Captain?
That is.
Oh.
And we're going to put some chocolate in there as well for you.
Chocolate as well from the cocoa plants we found out there in the
we're going to make that. So, the first 100 people will get one of these.
100 pieces of treasure.
And the best 4 from each age group will get one of these CDs.
Wow, Captain.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
So we're going to have 104 boats by the end of this.
I think we will, yeah.
Oh, excellent. That's good to know.
So take a photo of your boat, send it to us by email by, I think it's tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The info's coming up there. That will tell you what to do.
Don't know how you keep doing that, Captain.
It's magic.
Magic.
I learned magic. You send that to us, and then as a thank you, we'll get in our boat, we'll come visit you, and we'll give you one of them prizes next week probably, or later this week.
Alright, we'll come in person.
We will.
We'll sail on our boat.
We'll knock on your door.
And we'll give you some treasure.
We'll give you that.
But we have to say that our boat is only limited in where it can sail to.
Which is?
Which is the inland areas of Wokingham, Barkham and Arborfield.
Exactly.
Alright.
So if you live in those areas, then you'll get a visit from us.
And we'll sail right to your door.
That'll be great, won't it?
All
and then
right.
we get to see you and say hello.
Arr.
Maybe you can tell us some of your pirate jokes.
Great. What are we doing now, Captain?
Good question.
Let's cut and see what happens then.
Okay.
Oh, sounds like a good idea.
Army hearties.
Yar, landlubbers, that captain's heard some rustling in the woods out back and she thinks she found a scallywag. Here he comes now. We're gonna make him walk the plank.
I found him.
You found him.
On our island.
Who be you, scallywag?
Oh no, I be old boy.
Old boy, the notorious old boy.
You know the punishment.
You know what happens when they walk the plank.
Please.
You know what happens.
Please, no.
Should we do it?
Yeah.
I'll assume you all said
Please,
yes.
3, 2, 1.
A mighty gungeon there, Captain.
Well done there, Buck.
Oh, I tell you what, Captain. There's more in here!
Oh no!
That'd be a mighty fight. Sorry, Captain. Sorry, Captain. I should know my place by now.
That'll be a lesson to you all, scallywags.
Yeah.
No trespassers.
You see, it was me cousin Chuckles that taught me how to juggle. He works for the circus. And we were sailing our way to the circus when we got shipwrecked. That's where we thought we'd be this year. But if we get a new boat, we'll be there next
Buckles,
year.
what are you doing?
I'll be showing off all me juggling skills.
What are you doing that for?
Well, I was telling them all about the circus that we were hoping to go to, and now we'll be there next year rather than this year.
Yeah, we'll see you at the circus next year.
Aye,
Stop that, Buckles. You need to be prepared.
I'm prepared for anything, Captain.
No, Buckles. There might be a storm coming.
Well, my sword won't help very much with a storm, I suppose. Well, how do you prepare for a storm?
Well, you need to be on the lookout.
I'm on the lookout.
Always ready.
I'm always ready,
Trying to
Captain.
find out if there's a storm coming this way.
I'm looking for the storm clouds, Captain, but I can't see
Be prepared, Buckles! That's how you're prepared. Wait, there's a bit of storm left there. There we go.
I don't feel like that's how you get prepared, Captain.
You have to be prepared though, Buckles.
I've learned.
Be ready. Be on your guard.
Aye, Captain. I will be prepared from here on out.
But honestly, Buckles, I think there is a storm of brewing out to sea over there, so we best get ready for that.
Aye, Captain, I see. We better get to shelter.
Do you hear that plane?
I hear that.
Help us!
Help
us! Save us!
It's no
It's
good.
fine.
They don't exist in pirates.
They're not
times.
listening.
Arr.
But we're going to tell you what, before we leave you, we got some things to tell you about. So first of all, is that obviously we miss you. We can't see you in person at the moment, but you can join us online. On the line.
On the line. I think
that's what
that's
they
like
say.
a fisherman's hook. I think is that right?
On the line, yeah.
On the line, yes.
And on the line, we've got different services going on for all of our churches. And we give you the website here. That's how you can log into those different services. And some of our churches are actually opening up their doors. So you can go there in person.
That sounds amazing.
That's great, isn't it?
That's great.
So you can go and visit those churches as well. And we'd love to see you landlubbers at some of our churches.
Aye, that's
So do have a look out for that. Don't forget to get your competition entries in by tomorrow
Aye.
at 4 o'clock. You email me, captaincoral2020@gmail.com. That's how you can email me.
Yar.
And hopefully we'll be able to get home.
Hopefully.
And then we'll come and see you.
We'll come and see you in person.
And we'll pay you a visit.
Aye, that will do.
That will be great. But I think that's it for now, Buckles, isn't it?
I think that's right, Captain.
I mean, we'll see you next year. Maybe not like this, but at the circus.
At the circus with
That'll
our
be
cousins.
great.
Yeah.
And you'll practice your juggling before
I'll
then.
practice me juggling before then.
That would be great. So, it's ahoy for now from us.
Ahoy.
And we'll see you soon.
See you later.
Bye.
Yar, we'll see you next year. Roll up, coming in summer 2021.
Thank you.